guys, what's up? It's me, Elle, and welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box. Today, we'll be testing out Cherry's latest gaming phone, the Aqua S10 Pro. And as you guys know, this is Cherry's first ever launch this year, so it's super exciting since this is coming from a local brand. Hashtag support local nga naman, diba? But hey, this is still a gaming review, so I'm here to share my thoughts and opinions based from my gaming experience using the Aqua S10 Pro. But before everything else, let's go ahead and do a quick unboxing, showcase the specs, then it's time to game on with Elle. Let's go. For the box, it does have a pretty minimalist design with the phone's photo on the front with some branding on both sides, while it has the specs on the bottom and the back. Inside the box, you get the phone, a free jelly case, the manual, SIM ejector pin, a screen protector, 30-watt charger, USB-C cable, and a pair of wired earphones. So guys, this phone only has one colorway called Infinite Gray, and the design is pretty simple with a slightly matte finish on the back, where you can spot the fingerprint scanner and some Cherry branding right below it. Plus, this also sports a quad camera setup with a 48-megapixel main, 5-megapixel ultra-wide, 2-megapixel depth, and a 2-megapixel macro with an LED flash. Meanwhile, the secondary microphone is found on top, while on the right side you can spot the power button and volume rocker. On the left, you can find the 3-card slot for 2 nano SIM cards and a micro SD card. While on the bottom is where you can find the 3.5mm audio jack, main microphone, USB-C charging port, and single firing speakers. For display, the Aqua S10 Pro is the first ever Cherry phone to sport a punch hole display. It has a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus IPS screen with a wide Vine L3 capability, which limits your resolution to just SD when watching Netflix videos. However, you can still watch HD videos on YouTube. Icons look pretty sharp, while the colors and details on videos are rich and vibrant. I do wish the screen was a tad bit brighter though, but it still delivers a pretty solid viewing experience. For the specs, the Aqua S10 Pro is equipped with a MediaTek Helio G90 processor with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, and it's also expandable up to 256GB of storage via micro SD card, and it runs on Android 11 with 4G LTE connectivity. For the battery, the Aqua S10 Pro has a 5000 mAh battery with a capability of 30-watt wired charging, and they step things up with its 10-watt wireless charging capability. Based from our battery test, the Aqua S10 Pro lasted 11.5 hours of battery life, which is fairly good. So wireless charging on a budget phone such as this one, well, you don't really see that too often in this price segment, so I'd say that's pretty impressive. Alright, so now that we know everything about the Cherry Aqua S10 Pro specs on paper, that was a lot. Now it's time to see its gaming performance. Starting with League of Legends Wild Rift. Considering this is a pretty light game to handle for the Helio G90, playing this on both quality and performance settings was enjoyable. The character animation is smooth, colors are bright and vibrant, and I experienced no lag or hiccups while playing. It also showed 60 FPS stability even on max settings. So if you're an avid Wild Rift gamer, you won't experience any problems playing ranked on this device, just pure enjoyment. For Call of Duty Mobile, the Aqua S10 Pro has the option for very high settings and max frame rate. And of course, I first played this on very high settings, and overall the gameplay was pretty smooth, which is something that should be expected when you play in this setting. Now for an LCD screen, the visuals actually look great and well detailed. I experienced little to no lag or delay when moving around, aiming down sights, and reloading. And I'd say the same when I played this on high graphics and max frame rate. Gameplay was incredibly smooth, and it feels a lot easier to aim on targets and move around for cover. Plus, it showed a stable 35 frames per second for its max settings. Overall, the Cherry Aqua S10 Pro delivered pretty solid gameplay when it comes to Call of Duty Mobile, and I have no complaints about lag or delay. As for Genshin Impact, its default settings are set on medium, but let's see how this performs on low settings first. As you guys can see, visual graphics aren't that sharp, well, given that this is on low settings. Other than that, you can see some occasional stutters and frame drops in the middle of some basic attacks, but overall, I'd say it's still playable. Moving on to medium settings with 30 FPS, the gameplay looks so much better. Colors pop off nicely, character animation flows smoother, and you don't see any delays. Maybe a couple of frame drops from time to time, but it's not a deal breaker for sure. Moving on to high settings with 30 FPS, well, as you guys can see, it produced more fluid-like animations and maybe some stutters from time to time. Dare I say, visually, it looks great on high settings, but I'd honestly settle for medium settings on this one. And based from our Gamebench scores, Genshin ran a stable 21 FPS all throughout, so that explains some of the occasional frame drops we see. And here are the rest of our benchmark scores. Overall, the Aqua S10 Pro shows that Cherry is ready to make waves with its budget phones that offer compelling features such as this one. Well, if you're a solid mobile gamer who's currently searching for a new budget phone that can handle your favorite games with wireless charging capability, then you should definitely check out the Cherry Aqua S10 Pro. It is currently priced at 7,999 pesos, available at Cherry Mobile's official stores nationwide, or you can go to their Cherry shop on Shopee and Lazada. So, what do you guys think about this phone? Comment it down below and share your thoughts. Also, don't forget to check out Unbox PH for more awesome content. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because at 250k subs, we'll be giving away a free phone. So, that was another awesome gadget out of the box. This was me, Elle, and I'll see you guys next time.